Hey there, fellow music junkies. Welcome to our Music Goldmine channel, where we dive into the legendary, the epic, and the totally awesome world of music history. Today, we're answering the ultimate question: who's got the most gold and platinum records of all time? Spoiler alert, we're talking about icons, legends who didn't just rock the charts, they own them. It's worth mentioning that these are RIAA certified gold and platinum awards for record sales in the US. The RIAA, or Record Industry Association of America, issues gold, platinum, multi-platinum, and diamond record awards based on the sales of albums, singles, and other music formats. Keep in mind that these artists all have significant international sales as well, but this tally is for US sales only. So let's crank up the volume and dive in. Queen of whistle notes and holiday playlists, Mariah Carey holds records for her massive holiday hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and also countless beautiful ballads, grooving R&B smashes, and an incredible devoted fan base. At number 9 is the incredible Sir Elton John, who has amassed sales of 80 million. From his 1970 debut with Your Song to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Candle in the Wind, Tiny Dancer, I'm Still Standing, and a kaleidoscope of other hits, he has become an international music institution. Already hard rock hitmakers with original lead vocalist Bon Scott at the helm, AC/DC and the Brothers Young bounced back from the tragedy of losing Scott to reach even more success with Back in Black, the tribute to their fallen comrade. There are number 8 on the list with countless hit albums and 83 million sold. With 86 million albums sold, the piano man Billy Joel proving that everyone needs a soundtrack for their life. From his beginnings with early masterpieces like She's Got Away, Honesty, and New York State of Mind, to later smashes like We Didn't Start the Fire, Allentown, and Uptown Girl, Joel has etched his songs into the minds of every music lover. At number 6, it's the king of pop, Michael Jackson, with 89 million albums sold. Thriller? It's not just an album, it's a defining pop culture moment. Bad, Dangerous, each one a masterpiece. And MJ didn't just redefine pop music, he invented the whole playbook. From his beginnings with his brothers in the Jackson 5, it was probably as soon as he sang ABC that people knew Michael was destined for greatness. Okay, pop quiz, Trivia Masters. Who is the only artist on this list with one of their albums certified over 30 times platinum? Drop your guesses in the comments below. But here's a hint. We talk about them in this top 10. Now grab your air guitars because Led Zeppelin is here at number 5 with 112.5 million albums sold. Albums like Led Zeppelin 4, Houses of the Holy, and Physical Graffiti are the soundtracks to many of our lives, or at least those who lived through the 70s. Their influence on hard rock? Untouchable. Stairway to Heaven alone has sold 1.7 million. Eagles fly in at number 4, and if you've ever driven cross-country, you've probably had Hotel California on repeat. Eagles sold 120 million albums, and their greatest hits, 1971 to 1975. That's the biggest selling album in U.S. history. If you stacked all 38 million copies sold, they'd reach the stratosphere, or at least across all of Winslow, Arizona. Rock himself, Elvis Presley, claims the number 3 spot with 146.5 million albums sold. Plus, he's the all-time champ when you add in singles. Heartbreak Hotel? More like Heartbreak Hotel, Motel, and Resort with that catalog. He didn't just shake his hips, he shook the music industry to its core. Next up, the guy who made cowboy hats cool for suburban dads everywhere, Garth Brooks, holding down number 2 with 162 million albums sold. Did you know he's got more Diamond Album Awards than anyone else? That's like hitting the jackpot like 10 times. Albums like No Fences and Rope in the Wind, pure country gold. And let's face it, he made country music accessible to everyone, even your rock-only friend who swore they'd never two-step. Not surprisingly, coming in at number 1 is the Beatles. The lads from Liverpool have sold a mind-blowing 183 million albums in the US alone. Let's pause and let that sink in. That's more copies than there are people in Canada, like 5 times as many. Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, Revolver, Let It Be, The White Album, each of those is a masterpiece, not to mention their early albums that put them on the map. No wonder they're still the gold standard of music. Literally gold and platinum. They didn't just start a British invasion, they created a musical empire. So thanks for listening, and please hit the like button if you learned something new. Subscribe for more music trivia and history, and let us know in the comments who you think should be on this list. Did we mention that you can find hundreds of genuine RIAA record awards at our MusicGoldmine.com e-store? Check it out, and until next time, keep those records spinning.